Hi, so I'm back in the Climb 2 and having recently kind of failed on the hardest level on the city, which I am going to go back to. Having sort of watched through the video, I'm fairly sure I can see how I could have progressed past that bit, but because it involves quite a long climb, I kind of don't want to go back and do that just yet. I want to go back and do some easier climbs again. So I thought what I'd do is go back and record some of the levels that I've done before. So I'm obviously not going to go back and do the tutorial, but I'm going to go back to the Alps, and I did all these quite some time ago when I first got the game, but I'm going to go back and climb them again and record it while doing it. This does mean that I'm going to work my way towards the, I think it's called the canyon, like the desert level, which I actually sort of noped out of some time ago. I think I've spoken about before, the incident with the snakes. This looks so cool. I remember the first time I got this game and loaded this up and just stood here, and it was definitely one of those, oh my god, this is terrifying and brilliant moments in VR, and just looking at realising how I was going to have to climb over there and everything, and how realistic it was going to feel. And it still does, well, feel really quite realistic and kind of scary and weird and freaky, but I'm also more used to it now. I really do like this game rather a lot. Which way should we go? We'll go this way. I know I say lots of games that I have at the moment are immersive and things like that, but this is definitely one of those that really makes me feel quite vulnerable. Even on an easy level like this, it's still a hell of a drop. Now that I've climbed this before and I'm used to this quite a bit now, it's still sort of... I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. It still makes me feel weird being stood here in my living room like this. Kind of getting my arms crossed. There we go. And just check where my Guardian is. It's edging out of my Guardian. Right, can we go down here? Here we are. Then round the corner, it seems. Okay. I hope this will be faster than the last time I did this. I'm not trying to go for a speed record because I just enjoy the experience of actually climbing. But I'm obviously more used to this now, so I end up actually going a bit faster. There we go. I should maybe try going for speed sometime. Hello, little gopher thing or whatever you are. Alright, I'm going that way. So I think I do actually have a video of climbing this up. That was before I was recording voice. Obviously the voice recording I started doing when I got myself a Windows PC, so I could do PC VR, and then that meant I could record my voice. Quite literally just plug the microphone, attach the microphone to me, plug it into the PC, fire up Audacity, and then marry up. Let me go down, and then marry up the voice audio. I have to drop there. Marry up the voice audio with the video in editing. Which way should we go? Go this way. But now the Quest will record audio while recording video, actually on board. Yeah, with its microphone, I mean. Then that makes life quite a bit easier. The only problem I've found is, if you've watched any of my earlier videos that I've recorded that way, the big problem tends to be the actual mix of the game audio with the input from the microphone. Some games you just can't right, I need to jump. Some games you just can't control volume, so you end up having your voice drowned out. There's no mixer or anything in the Quest itself to actually solve that problem. I'd forgotten just how tricky this very first level was. I didn't remember there being any jumps at all. So yeah, the whole kind of voice mixing thing and everything has been a bit hit and miss and experimental. I mean, there's definitely a couple of videos where I've been in the climb and you definitely can't hear my voice very well at all over the sound effects in the game. Now, fixing it in the climb was easy because it's literally a case of just going to the audio settings in the game itself and turn down the effect levels. Oh, going that way. Whereas some other games you just don't have that option. So I was recording Space Shuttle Commander the other day, landing in that, and the in-game audio was just incredibly loud in that, and there's no setting to turn that down. Whoa. So I literally had to just make this jump. I literally had to go back to recording voice on the PC and mixing it in again. So with definitely with some games it's just not, wow, I'd forgotten just how tricky this level is for a beginner's level. Yeah, for some games it's just not an option yet. I feel the video recording side of things in the Quest, which is still an experimental thing to some degree, really could do with a mixer, so you can actually either that, or it would be really handy if you actually did the microphone as a separate audio channel, so you could sort of mix it in editing. I mean, presumably a lot of people are not going to be mucking about with a proper editing, video editing setup or whatever, but it would be nice as an option. Right, where am I going? Jump. More jumping. Whoa. Oh, I got so far on this without dying. I thought I was actually going to make it to the end. I forgot where I'm going. Yeah, I actually didn't remember there being any jumps on the beginner's level. You'd have thought that, actually maybe there are jumps in the tutorial, I can't remember. Didn't even really need to make that as a jump anyway, I could actually stretch across. It's me just not thinking. Okay. Where are we going? Up there, right? Hello, dragonfly. balance things. I realise I'm still not paying attention to the kind of how hard you grip mechanic. That's something I need to pay more attention to. But at the moment I'm still kind of just enjoying the climb rather than worrying about scores and leaderboards and things like that. I haven't really even paid... Oh, why won't it let me grab that? There we go. I haven't really paid any attention to the leaderboards. And actually quite often they don't load for me. So it's kind of a moot point. Ah, it's making my arms ache. I'm going back the way I came, am I? Fairly good workout for me this morning as well. It's Saturday morning, and a couple of days ago I was out for a run and actually took my first ever proper fall. So actually banged myself properly and blood and everything. Oh, grip on, there we go. And so my right shoulder and right arm actually are still really quite sore. So this is kind of a good Saturday morning unstiffening exercise. Feeling like I'm doing a climb, but actually just stood in my living room waving my arms around aimlessly. Oh, where am I going? Stop rushing, think about it. Okay. Cross my arms so I can... There we go. A save point though that I haven't used. Oh, hang on, am I back? I'm a little confused now. Oh no, there's a save point. Oh no, that's right. I just seemed I couldn't grab onto that. There we go. There's obviously a trick to grabbing onto those cables. It seems like you have to do it a little further along, grabbing too close to the edge. Looks things sneaky. I can see there's at least one handhold there that's going to break off, so I need to watch out for that. There we go. Not there. I've avoided it. Where now? Right. So those two are going to break, but I can't avoid them by the looks of things, so let's do it quickly. There we go. Whoa. Was it ripped on properly? Yeah, round here. Oh, hello, blimp. I can hear a helicopter as well. There it is. Going the right way still? Ah, up. Hello, butterfly. Now round the corner. Just saw something really big fly off above my head, but I couldn't actually see what it was. I'm guessing some sort of eagle. Oh yeah, there he is. Whoa! Oh! I thought I got up then and hadn't. Nearly fell. Hey guys! Come and say hello. Come and say hello. No? Okay. That yeah, that felt a little bit harder than I was expecting on an easy level, but also very doable, kind of almost chill. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Can't quite read what's written on the side of that balloon. Might see it better in the video. I do have prescription lenses for my my headset, but obviously the headset itself only has certain. Oh, maybe it's dear bird. Maybe that's what's written on there as well. But there's only so much resolution in the headset, obviously. So some stuff. Oh yeah, it does. That's where it says. So some stuff still ends up being a bit blurry and things like that. Anyway, I'm just stood here waffling on, enjoying the view. This feels nice for a calm Saturday morning. Just stood in the middle of my living room while actually atop a hill in some kind of valley. It's kind of cool. VR's cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.